up, Trav, Paul? I'm Mike from Factory Connection. Been with the company, it was 6 years in August, and my basic responsibility is trackside support. So you'll catch me traveling around New England through our race season, and then in the winter time, winter AMs as well as MTF, and not to mention all the amateur national events. Yeah, I was with a more local suspension company, and then one weekend I parked next to Rick Zielfelder, who owns Factory Connection, and we got to talking, and his program was on the up and up, and the company I was with was starting to get off into mountain bike suspension, and the motocross program was getting pretty stagnant. So it looked like a great opportunity for me to come to Factory Connection and be Ziggy's trackside guy. And after working out a few details about me living in Connecticut and whatnot, and he just, the kind of guy he is, where he's very flexible, and we put something together where it just all worked out, and it's been the best move I've made. Working the amateur national events is something fairly new. We've decided like 3 years ago, I think it was 4 Lorettas actually, but we decided that we would be partaking in that. Surely because of the people who bought Factory Connection suspension, and then we're looking for some support trackside. The difference between an amateur national event and a local event is the amount of work. There's generally 3 or 4 technicians at an amateur national event, where the local stuff I can pretty much cover on my own. But a day like at an amateur national event, it can be from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. non-stop, and still just getting the stuff you have to get out that day, and having something to start the next morning. At the local level, my weekend, week in and week out schedule is relatively easy. It's almost painful to say that, but it's a pretty cushy position, being the guys in the shop do such a thorough job when it comes to revalving and whatnot, that I very seldom have a fire drill trackside, and everything just runs smooth as planned. It's a situation where it's not the tedious same thing day in out. We'll go over it quick. Mondays I'm here at the shop, I restock, dump my waste oils, refill shock and fork oils, clean the place up a little bit, and then bring back any revalve suspension to be revalved I might have picked up trackside. Tuesdays I'm generally off, unless there's a testing day thrown in here or there. Wednesdays is out to District 34. A lot of customers out there, and being I find it tough to make it there on the weekends with all I got going on here, we're at least able to get their stuff dialed in for the track they're going to race on the coming Sunday. Thursdays it's out to Rocky Hill, Connecticut, Tony LaRusso's track. Again, it can be a busy day where even if there's not a lot of riders, I'll get guys skip out of work at noontime, bring me a set of suspension, and then come pick it back up after work. Fridays, generally off half a day, because Friday afternoon I'll travel to my destination for Saturday racing. As soon as Saturday racing's done or close to over, it's drive to my Sunday destination. And that's a week in the life of FC Mike.